it down. All right. Con. All right. Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. This is the brother from GMS Baton Rouge coming back at you, as we always do, as we're commanded to do so. All right. Week in, week out, in season, out of season, day after day. As it says in Psalm the 19th chapter, day after day, utter his speech. Okay. Today's date is April the 1st, 2025, the hopeful year of our salvation, the hopeful year of utter and imminent destruction and judgment upon Esau, Edom. Okay? Before we get started, I want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the whole entire earth, wherever they are scattered in these last days. Shalom, Makin.
Shalom, Makin.
Actually, the title of the lesson, current events, news, and prophecy. All right. We're on our job. All right. We're linking what's going on in the earth and filtering it through the scriptures, man. What we say week in and week out, in season, out of season, as I just mentioned. All right. Things are happening on a daily basis.
Yep.
While we're doing this video right now, prophecy is happening right now.
Yep.
All right. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into these news and prophecies, okay? And hopefully be edifying for the few Akim and few Aqua that are listening and that's sincere in this thing, and are in hope of mercy in these last days. Okay, go ahead, Al.
2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Now, those things happening in the earth right now?
Yes.
You bet they are. Yeah. All right? Global. All right? Not just over here in Babylon the Great. And also, the Bible says in Matthew the 24th chapter, there should be earthquakes in diverse places. Yep. Those are different places that have never had these type of things happen. They're happening right now. Okay? You got an article?
Yeah, I had that one about New Zealand. I'm just going to read the topic. Coastal warning issued after a magnitude 6.7 quake hits off New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says thousands of people felt the earthquake in New Zealand, with local media reporting buildings swaying and items falling from the shelves. People living in the coastal areas have been warned to get out of the water and move away from the beaches after a strong 6.7 magnitude earthquake struck off of New Zealand's South Island, authorities said.
Yeah, and that's going to bring in what? Tsunamis, man.
Yep.
All right?
That's right.
What you see on them movies like Geostorm and, the movie called Deep Impact, all right, with Morgan Freeman and everything like this, that's going to happen in your lifetime, man. All right. Matter of fact, in the scriptures in 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, it speaks about the sea rising up with waves from the deep. What is that? Those are tsunamis, man. Okay, and these magnitude of these earthquakes are at a frequency so high, it's going to cause something so big that you're going to have waves taller than skyscraper buildings, man.
Yep. And that was the warnings that they was giving New Zealand because of that earthquake. It was they were warning them of tsunamis.
Yep. And I got something to back you up, Bob.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
another news and prophecy.
Got it.
It says earthquake. Speaking of quakes, earthquake hits United States, sparking fears. Major volcano is about to erupt. And throughout the course of these years, you've been hearing about the San Andreas fault, the one over there at Yellowstone. Okay, but if it does happen, the amount of catastrophe can happen.
Yeah,
and amount of death is going to be
it's going to be mass casualty.
Be great. Yeah,
mass casualty, man.
The Bible speaks about great death in 2nd Ezra 16th chapter also, man. Okay.
I got another one about magnitude 7.7 earthquake affected countries Bangladesh, India, Laos, Myanmar, Burma, Thailand, and China.
Myanmar.
Yep, Myanmar. All right. Thailand and China 6 miles from Seijing, Myanmar.
Yeah.
All right. So they had a 7.7 earthquake over there, man.
Yeah. And notice the Lord sends the little 3-pointers over here in Babylon the Great, but the larger ones be happening all over the world, like over there in China, like you said, in Myanmar, New Zealand, and things like that. They be on a record scale from a geological earthquake scale from 6-point to 7-point. They got a movie out. It's called 10.0 earthquake. That's not far off at all. Hell, if you've had category 6 hurricanes that just happened this past summer, okay, last year in 2024, a 10.0 earthquake is not far off at all also. And it will happen. Because it's the Lord's will that these things happen. Great earthquakes. Read that piece up again.
Okay.
I got something for that.
All right. It says 2 Ezra 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people
Uproars
in the world.
of the people. That's happening right now too. All right. I got it right here. Like the title of the lesson says, News and Prophecy. We're linking what's going on to what the brothers reading in the scriptures. It says social media calls for black people to stay home on Nation Day of Action on April the 5th. Because today's date is what? Like you said earlier? The first?
Yep.
So that'll happen, that'll be Friday, something like that. All right. Let me be on point.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that'll be Saturday.
Okay, yep. Saturday.
April the 5th will be a Saturday. All right. So let me read it again.
That's right.
It says social media calls for black people to stay home on Nation Day of Action, April the 5th. All right. And this is from the Ricky Smiley morning show. All right. a goofball ass nigga, you know.
A clown.
It says black folks on social media are warning black Americans not to participate in an upcoming global protest against the Trump administration and Elon Musk. So as much as you have people that are, for Trump, all right, you got the opposition that are ready to take his ass out and Elon Musk out.
Yep.
And RFK Kennedy, him also. Mark Cuban, they throwing your ass in there too. All right. You got guys that have nothing to do with politics, all right, that are NBA owners or sports figures jumping into politics, giving their little, their little tidbits on these things, man.
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, Op.
2 Ezra 15:16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Yep.
And invading one another.
It should be what?
Sedition among men.
All right. And sedition is what? All right. Yeah, you're gonna have uproars. Okay. The Bible says in Luke the 21st chapter, it's also in Matthew 24 and Mark 13. All right. About the sea and the waves roaring. All right. That's twofold, with the seas and the waves roaring, with the, like we said earlier, with the tsunamis. Then you're gonna have these hurricanes. Because typhoon, like, because they don't call them hurricanes over there in in the Far East and everything like they call them, but you just said typhoons. Okay, so they have different names by these things. So it also represents what? The people. The sea represents the people also.
Yep.
Okay, we can get that in Revelations. The sea represents the people. People are in uproars. All right.
Many waters.
Yeah, not just due to the Trump administration, but due to things that's going on over there in Israel. They want Benjamin Netanyahu. They want him out of there. Them gutter rats want him out of there. Okay. Russian president. I seen something yesterday about President Zelensky saying he predicted Vladimir Putin to get killed in a car bomb. And the damn car that he was supposed to allegedly be in, it exploded yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. So people are in uproars of these things. But the greater uproar is going to come over here in Babylon the Great.
Right. Yep.
So hold that. It says on Saturday, April 5th, thousands of people in the United States and around the world are preparing to protest Trump and what they are calling hands off, National Day of Action. So just stay tuned. We'll see what's going to go on with this. The more Trump puts these tariffs on these nations, it's going to cause economic. We're going to get into that economic pain on the people over here. It's going to cause them to uproar even more and more to what you're reading is going to take place. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, because even right now, dealing with people in the world. We hear it every day. Man, it's getting tight. Man, it's tight on me. It's tight on me. All right, so everybody,
People
majority
working
of people,
2 and 3 jobs,
2 or 3 jobs
yeah,
to feed themselves and taking care of bills. A lot of you women are being evicted and put out on the streets and having to move in with people. All right, because things.
Well, shit, doing the 20. I ain't gonna say the word. The 2019 to 2020 thing that was going on out here. People lost their homes, and they had to do what? Move back in with moms.
Yep. And that's a lot of that
and that's,
going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of tension in the household as it is. So you got me and my wife are staying with my dad and my mom, and it's a lot of tension going on. It's already animosity because that jab played a significant part of that variance that your house spoke about. Well, you took it, I didn't take it. My wife took it, I didn't take it. Yep. My mama took it, my daddy didn't take it. So now it's everything is always is in shambles right now.
Yep, disarray.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
2 Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Go ahead.
So that sedition, man, these people are gonna basically going against the government, man. Riling people up to go against the government, man. All right, and then there are gonna be people out there going against the government. All right, gonna be there's gonna be Israelites out there. All right, 2/3 of Israel going against the government, getting caught up in Esau's system, man. All right, believing in Esau's system. All right, which if you continue in that way and don't return back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, you're gonna die in that system.
Oh, you can definitely get that. It's in matter of fact, it's in 2 Ezra 9th chapter. Yeah. All right. The same must know it after death by pain. All right. You've loathed the law. All right. You put it off. Now the Lord's going to laugh at you when your calamity, your fear cometh. All right. Matter of fact, it's something I got right here. Breaking news.
You got it.
China sends armed forces to surround Taiwan.
Beautiful. Right. Why is that? That's them nations rising against nations. Our kingdoms rising against kingdoms, man.
Get Jeremiah 50 and 22 out.
You got it out.
All right. These are nations, and when the brother just mentioned nation rising against nation, it's not only just China, Taiwan, Iran, the United States.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No. Nations. The Lord deals with nations. All right. What people so-called call themselves. Like, speaking of the Iranians, they don't identify themselves as Iranians. They identify themselves as Persians.
Yeah, they're the Persians.
Okay, as I always say, Persia changed its name to Iran on March 21st, 1935. Beautiful. Okay, you have the so-called Negroes, tribe of Judah. That's the 12 tribe chart right there. So-called. The Lord deals with nations. That's what the brother read in 2 Ezra 15 chapter is brewing in the earth. It's ultimately coming down to Jacob versus Esau. Yep. But you're gonna have other nations in it getting busy as well, man. The Arabs, Ishmael, okay, Moab, the Chinese, they're all over here. The great melting pot is over here in Babylon the Great, and they're ready to get it on. The Lord is a man of war. He wants this, he has to have this happen. We want it to happen.
Yep, and Trump is doing everything to usher in the will of the Lord, the will of the Most High. When he gets on stage and say he's gonna take Greenland, he's gonna turn.
Oh yeah, and the Prime Minister of Greenland said, "Nah, that ain't happening." Trump said, "We will take it," and you see how
telling Canada, "Hey, look, y'all should join us. You should be one with us." Canada, like, man, we're not going for that. Yep. We don't want your ideologies. We don't want that messing us up.
Well, because you finna read it. Trump has issued a letter and a phone call to the Ayatollah or the president of Iran. Beautiful. And told them, come to the negotiation table, okay, or else, okay, or you will be bombed. He literally, he's been on many platforms saying this. He said that very bad things are gonna happen to Iran if they don't come to the talks. And this is twice. This is twice that Iran has rejected that proposal from Donald J. Trump. Okay? So Trump said, look, if they don't want to come, we're going to bomb their ass like they have never been bombed before, or we're going to do secondary tariffs. And the secondary tariffs will proceed to them putting sanctions on the oil of Iran from the Strait of Hormuz, okay, which supplies the world of 20% and they're going to put sanctions on Russia, on the oil, because Putin agreed with Donald J. Trump to say, look, we're going to end the war, we're going to do peace, okay, with Ukraine, and Putin has just basically flushed that theory down the toilet. Trump said he's very pissed at Vladimir Putin, and he's going to put sanctions on the oil. It's going to have ramifications for overhand Babylon the Great.
Well, yeah,
the oil, and you finna go into the summer. You know, during the summer anyway, the gas prices go high anyway. This is hell. This is hell on earth, man. Yeah. Go ahead,
That's why they're trying to drill out here and drill the oil fields in America.
Yeah.
All right.
Out there in Alaska too, man. Alaska has a lot of oil out there. Okay.
But inevitably, all of this is coinciding with what? That MOTB. All right. They're gonna collapse this system. All right. And Russia and China and Iran and North Korea, they really don't give a fuck. Just being honest with you. Okay, they already got the BRICS nation. Man. Brazil, Russia.
Yeah, there you go.
Brazil, Russia, India,
the death
China,
of the dollar.
South America. All right, that's damn near 53% of the world GDP, man. They winning. Yeah. All right, so this society is at an end, man. Well, and that grace period is, the door is about this wide.
When it was scripture missing about things in Jeremiah 50 or 51 about your mother who you.
Oh yeah. I think it's 50 and 12, bro.
You got other allies who you've been in bed with, like Saudi Arabia, who just said, look, you can go F yourself. Talking to America. Why? Because they're not, the petrodollar's dead. They're if they haven't joined already, like the brother said, the BRICS nations. That's an act of war right there. Oh, you wanna go side with them instead of us who've been helping you through all this time? Okay. You're gonna feel the blow too. People are sick of America's shit.
Yeah,
they're sick of it, man. All European nations. All right.
EU.
Yeah.
Canada's a part of that alliance. You know, they don't want nothing to do with America because you bullying. They see that you the hammer, and I still got that precept.
Hold that precept.
I got
this. Is from DailyMail.com. News and Prophecy. It says China sends armed forces to surround Taiwan. This is 17 hours ago. It says, look at that, News and Prophecy also. Look, baby found dead, Baton Rouge. All right, it says, China has sent its army, navy, air, and rocket forces to surround Taiwan for large-scale drills that Beijing, the capital of China, said were aimed at practicing a blockade of the island. Now you're gonna just do these drills like this and say we're gonna just practice. Okay, if something does go down like this, no, you're putting the pieces in place to look when it does go down. This is where we're gonna be stationed at right here. Okay, this is it's all about war. Matter of fact, one of the top Iranian officials, he's in Belarus right now today, and we know that Vladimir Putin has been sending weapons. Okay, ushering them in to Belarus. Matter of fact, the hypersonic missile called the Arsenic. You can look that up. The Arsenic starts with the O. Arsenic, all right, which holds 6 warheads. Each missile holds 6 warheads, are being shipped to Belarus right now as we speak. War is inevitable. Okay?
It's our prayer every day.
Give me that precept.
All right, Jeremiah. Let me just back you up right fast. Jeremiah 50 and 12, just to back you up what you said about the mother. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bear you shall be ashamed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Britain, man. America came out of Britain, man. All right, and Britain's gonna be.
And that was during the French and Revolutionary War that's spoken of in Revelation 17 chapter, man.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead,
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, let me say this too. Iran, they have already said, if you attack us, which Iran is scheduled to do a preemptive strike, okay? A preemptive strike. They're saying this is why the Bible says wars are rumors of wars. They said they're going to do a preemptive strike, okay? Because they think our America, by sending those B-2 bombers and those B-52 bombers, all right, over there, okay, in certain areas.
Yeah.
Iran has said we're going to do a preemptive strike on these bases over here. because we know where the United States military is in these bases. Matter of fact, we know where the UK is. We're going to hit them both because the IRGC said it's like sitting in a glass house. He said, why would you throw stones when you're in a glass house? When it's clear to see that we know where they're at. Because when you're in a glass house, you can do what? You can see everything. He said, we know where they're at. So you can play if you want, and we're going to target their ass. All right? It's not about Iran getting the bomb. They've been had the bombs, plural. They just did a segment on YouTube called Missile City, where they had all the missiles, all right, lined up. They just ready to be used. What you got out? Want to say something more?
You got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so that was it on that. But yeah, see that bore you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness.
And backing you up, read it again out, the first part.
Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Yeah.
See that bear you shall be ashamed.
You know, you got certain Israelites, especially you Negroes, their mom and daddy say, I wish I never made that MF.
And that's happening a lot right now.
It's been like that, and it's more intensified. It's more intensified right now. It's how I wish I never made his ass. Okay? You watch that movie, with the Edomite and Halle Berry called Marshall's Ball. The Edomite father hated the son on that movie. Just tying it into what you're going into right there through the spirit. All right? He hated him. He said, I hated your ass since the day you was born, man. Okay? And the son did what? Took himself out. Took his own self out. So it's like America coming out of Great Britain. You're like, I'm so ashamed that I made out that you came from me right here. I don't know what to do with your ass. You're an embarrassment. Okay? That's shame to me, man. All right? Matter of fact, I don't claim him.
Yep.
Okay? That's what's going on right now. And this Great Britain will turn on you, according to Revelation 17 and verse 16.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
All day, man. The nation
Shalom, I can to the Aqua from coming.
Hey, Shalom.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. And it says, the nation shall be a wilderness and dry land and a desert.
Yeah, Babylon the Great will be what? A desert, a dry. Okay? It will be inhabited by doleful creatures. It's in Isaiah 34, Isaiah 13.
That's right.
Okay? Now you walk outside late at night, it's dark down here in the deep south. Nothing but mosquitoes outside. All the stoplights and got shot out. They shot all the stoplights out. Just dark as hell outside. Nothing but a desert. All right? Mosquitoes and everything like this. That's what's going to happen to Babylon the Great.
Yeah, man. It's going to be totally desolate, man.
Nothing will be left here.
And after the fire goes down and everything clears up, all you're going to have is evil spirits and desert-like creatures. Yeah. All right?
Right, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. Jeremiah 50 and 22.
News and prophecy. Go ahead.
A sound of battle is in the land.
Yeah.
And a great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
And that land is just open. They're talking about America will be wiped off the face of the earth. But all of the whole earth, period. All right, particularly that land that land is over there in the Saudi Arabia region, what the Bible calls the land of what? Yahweh Shaphat, the valley of decision, man.
Yep.
This is judgment right here. Right, like I said, the whole Saudi Arabia region, where the great river Euphrates runs up, which is being dried up right now. Yep. You got the Tigris River that runs up also. You have all those Islamic nations alongside those rivers. Turkey, Iraq. All right. This is getting ready. They're building. This is the build up to World War III, man. Okay, hold that right quick, huh? Finish it off. It says China had sent its army, navy, air, and rocket forces to surround Taiwan for large-scale drills that Beijing said were aimed at practicing a blockade of the island. As many as 19 warships surrounded the self-ruled island in a space of just 24 hours, including, and see, China has the capabilities to do this quickly. You see a lot of people that's been in office right now, they're saying we're not ready for a war with China. A lot of top, what they call diplomats, they've said the United States is on no level ready for not only Iran, but China also, man. These are big superpowers. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Moscow, Russia.
Yeah,
The
that's
law,
what that's
the
what I was
law
pulling up.
specifically spoke on Russia. He didn't say I'm gonna stir up China. I'm gonna stir up Iran, North Korea, Syria. No, he specifically said Moscow, Russia, the Medes. Okay, to stir them up. Okay.
And there was a report that came out about Russia and their nuclear capability, and they were saying they got more nukes than America.
They do. You can look that up. It's on Google.
Well, I got it on Google.
Go ahead.
It's okay, and I just typed in Russia more nukes than America.
Oh, look at that! I can bring that out too.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. The exact number of nuclear warheads is a state secret, and is therefore
now notice it said what? Nuclear what?
Warhead.
And we've been saying that over here, Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles. All right, particularly Elder Apostle Ariam Blob. He did a video on it. You can look on his page. I think it was last year. All right, not missiles, but what? Warheads.
Warheads.
Okay.
There's multiple warheads inside of one missile. You can have one missile, you can have 20 warheads.
Right,
10 warheads.
Shit, you're gonna have way more than that.
Warheads.
That's just on. Yeah, that's just on. Like I mentioned earlier, the missile that Russia has, the hypersonic missile called the Arsenic. Each missile holds 6 warheads. That's just that missile alone. And they have a plethora of those things, man. All right, stockpiled. Like I said, Russia TV did when they was on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, Russia TV did a segment on it about Iran's nuclear arsenal that's underground. Now Iran is saying, all right, if I said Russia, Salakia, Iran has those nuclear stockpile missiles underground.
Okay, all right.
Now with the tension that's going on with Iran and the United States, Iran has put these missiles on the launch pad. Because with Trump making these threats like this, they're well, we don't know
what to expect.
Yeah, we don't know what this guy's going to do right now.
Yeah,
because we're not going to come. We're not going to come to the negotiation table.
Nope.
All right. So what are you going to do now, Trump? This is the second time we have ended the talks and said we're not going to do this. So now you want to indirectly talk. Trump said, yeah, we're indirectly talking to Iran. Okay, but if they don't want to come to the table, very bad things are going to happen to them. Okay, and Iran is saying, okay, go with your move. Yep. And when you go with your move, we're going to go with ours. So this is the threats that's being made. Yep. So we'll just watch, wait, and pray. Okay, the MOTB comes first before all this, though.
Yeah,
and you could have something pop off.
Definitely.
All right, where they just go at it for a little while, and then the Lord pulls it back.
Yep.
That's how the Lord does it. Go ahead,
We just don't know.
Yep.
All right, the exact number of the nuclear warheads is a state secret and is therefore a matter of guesswork. So they're basically saying they don't really know, but just guessing. This is what it is. As of 2024, the Federation of American Scientists estimate that Russia poses 5,580 nuclear weapons, while the United States has 5,428.
And that's what you call, because you said the guessing, right?
Yeah.
So when you have nuclear war, you have nuclear war in the sea. All right, you have something called an EAM. All right, that's a message that's being given to the people. Okay, you have Russia on this side, you got our America on this side. America may get an EAM, okay, printed out and was saying, well, look, Russia is scheduled to release these missiles in a matter of maybe 15 minutes. Nuclear capabilities in a matter of 15 minutes, and the clock is ticking. Now, that can be a message fragment, or it can be the actual thing that's going to go down. How do you make that assessment and that judgment? You don't know. That's why the brother just read it. You're guessing. It's a guessing game. You've been and made a preemptive strike on a country, and they might not finna be doing a damn thing. But you've made that jump right now. Now you finna get retaliated on, so you can expect all-out war. And all-out war will take place, all right, in the so-called Middle East. Go ahead, Al.
Russia's stockpiling is growing in size while the United States is shrinking. That's all I want to read on that.
Yep. Give me that Jeremiah again, bro.
All right. Got you.
Yep.
Jeremiah 50 and 23.
Yes.
How is the hammer of the whole...
No, read that 22 again.
Okay. Jeremiah 50:22.
Yep.
A sound of battle is in the land.
A sound of what?
Battle is
Battle,
in the
man.
land.
And all these nations upon the earth right now have nuclear capabilities. You got weak ass nation, like I said earlier, with North Korea, Pakistan. Pakistan got weapons. The Bible speaks about that in 2 the 15th chapter, about the dragons of the Arabia. Okay, them Arab nations. All right, they got nuclear capabilities. All right, and America, just you alone, you've attacked and killed the IRGC commander, the nuclear scientists, and all those top Iranian officials. How can one time it was like every other week an Iranian official was getting killed?
Oh yeah, at
a certain point, and that's still on those Iranians' mind, man.
Yep.
Okay, we can pull that precept and show you in 2 the 15th chapter, starting in verse 29 all the way down, man, about the Carmanians, okay, which was a region, okay, in that land that occupied the Medes and the Persians. So now, okay, the Medo-Persian Empire is click clack. They're tight. All right, they're joined together. Matter of fact, the ties of Iran and Russia are stronger than ever at this point.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, can I get a precept?
Yes, brother, you can.
All right, man. I don't know where to start. 2 Ezra 15. I guess I can start at 29. The point is in the 30. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots.
Yep.
And the multitude.
And that's like I said, that's the mixed Islamic nations, man. The mixed Islamic nations are gonna come out with all of their weaponry. Remember, the Houthis, Hamas, all right, all of them are backed by Iran, and Iran is backed by who?
Russia.
By Russia. You see how the chain of command comes all the way down? They're backed by him.
That's right.
So America has told Iran, look, we know you've had a hand in giving these Houthis weapons. Stop it. Hold on. But you're supplying Ukraine with aid. So
Hypocrite.
like, how you gonna? America is a hypocritical nation. Okay. We're gonna tell you what to do, but we're gonna do the same thing over here.
Telling you not to do.
So America wants to be that bully like this, but no.
That hammer.
Yeah, like you just read. That's right, bro. America wants to be a bully, but it's a new bully in town right now. The Lord said, "You raise up the spirit of the kings of the Medes," according to Isaiah the 13th chapter. Go ahead with your point, huh?
Yep. And it says, 2 Ezra 15:29, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth.
Destruction. Okay, the wind represents destruction throughout the Bible. Okay, going to be carried upon earth. All right. Watch what it say. Go ahead.
That all they which hear them may fear and tremble.
Yes, and they're going to fear. All right. The Medo-Persian Empire. All right. Iran, like I said, Iran can't stress it enough. Iran is backed by Russia. Matter of fact, Iran has been getting weapons from Russia, and Iran has been supplying Russia back. It's like a gift, like a trade for a trade.
Yep.
You know how Jake trade gifts on Christmas Day, or when you was in high school and say, look, pick a little thing out of the got a hat, and you got the names on the hat, and whichever name you pick, you got to buy that person a gift and bring it to class. That's how it's going on right now. Give me a gift, I give you a gift. Yeah.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back.
That's it, man.
Your enemy is my enemy.
Well, it says in Ezekiel 38 chapter, be thou prepared and be thou what? A guard unto them.
That's right.
All right? Russia's a guard to Libya, Ethiopia. Once again, all Islamic nations. You can look it up on your phone. I did a video, I think it was in 2019 or 2020, all right, about how the nuclear watchdog literally caught Russia smuggling ICBMs to Libya. It still may be on the internet today. And it's still happening today.
Yep.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
More.
Yep.
All right, this is the point. 2 Ezra 15:30. Also, the Carmanians. Who are the Carmanians?
That's right, man. That's the modern day Iranians.
There you go.
Okay? What does it say?
Raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boar of the woods.
They are wild, bro. They are wild. Okay? They're going to go forth. like we said, they have that memory that's still fresh on what you did. And Iran has publicly said this: revenge is coming. They're gonna get it one way or the Lord does what He wants to do. So it's the vision is for what? An appointed time. It's an appointed time where this prophecy is gonna go down. And it says, watch this. What we would say?
All right. Shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Come on.
And with great power
shall
they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
And America
is the Assyrians, okay? Because America copies off of everything from the Assyrians, the Roman Empire, okay?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Babylonian.
Yeah.
All right, they took a little bit from all of these different ancient nations, and now they put it in one nation, man. And this is the wickedest nation on the planet.
It's like a pie. You got, you got the pie. You can cut the pie. You cut the pie however this way, however you want to slice it. You're gonna get a portion, all right, of a piece right there. So America has a portion of Sodom, Gomorrah, Assyria, Egypt, all of it. It's all included. That's why we always say the Bible calls it a great melting pot. You've accommodated all of these things, okay? And it says it's going to waste a portion. The Carmanians, the modern day Iranians, will waste a portion of Babylon the Great. It will get hit hard. Now you got this thing going on where they wanted to blame the Iranians for the allegedly Trump assassination attempts. You see where it's going?
Yeah, I see where it's going.
You see where it's going? Now they want to blame the Iranian regime for the Trump attempt on him being assassinated, which is all propaganda and bullshit. Okay, they needed an excuse to go inside of Iran. They had several countries they had to invade in 5 years. Iran is the last one on that list. It's been the goal. It's been the agenda the whole while. Now they have the opportunity, like it says in the book of Sirach, if he find opportunity, okay, yes, this is the perfect opportunity for them to do that. Oh, let me say this too. I forgot that Jake's name. He has a monetary system page on his on YouTube
with the ball.
He a Jake with the ball head. I can't think of his page or his name.
He got the glasses.
He got the Yep. He said yesterday that this Iranian United States conflict is a distraction from the crashing of the current monetary system, which he's right and he's wrong also, because this prophecy has to be fulfilled, and the brother just read it. So it's not a distraction, all right? It's prophecy being fulfilled. It's a distraction to those that don't know what the hell is going on. But we are the prophets, particularly over here at Great Millstone, beginning with the elders and apostles. We see it all right? Yes, war is happening. We're in the beginning stages of World War III, okay? And the crashing of the monetary system will happen in the midst of it. Okay, that's why the Bible says, "Let us not sleep as others do." Okay, you can get a couple more. We can close
Jeremiah
it out.
50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Go ahead, you can break it down.
Yeah, man. All right, America's went around rape, robbing, and pillaging all these different continents, all these different nations, man. All right, and they're about to get broken, man. All right, that's why their allies are leaving them. That's why their allies are clicking up with, inevitably, they're going to click up with Russia, man. All right, and they're going to all shoot missiles over here on Babylon, man.
Absolutely.
All right, and then in the midst of it, they're going to act like they're trying to be good with America, trying to be in America's good faith. And then they're going to turn on them.
Good standards.
Yeah, good standards. But behind their back, they're cooperating with all of their allies to come against them. So America is just dumb. There's no more wisdom in teaming. All right? Teaming is gone, man. All right? That's why America, everything they're doing is going against them. Just like the Lord wants it to go.
Yeah. Hold Ecclesiastes 12:4.
Okay.
We'll get this. We can
Got you.
We can sign off.
Okay.
So I have a news and prophecy as we've been going into. Okay. This is from the USSun.com. This is all authentic. Everything we've been giving you has been authentic news outlets. Right? Not CBS or Fox News. Okay. These are alternative websites where the real deal is going on. It's happening. And once again, it's from the USSun.com. It says Costco confirms it will shut down all 617 locations for 24 hours in weeks, and Sam's Club won't be any help. So you got the Sam's Club down here, you got Costco's, okay, the Trader Joe's, everything, all those things are just dwindling, collapsing, shutting down, layoffs. Okay, I just seen something about a lot of people getting laid off. Let me see if I can pull that up. Okay, let me see real quick. All right, I'm gonna find it. All right, I seen something about, I think it was 211 branches were laying off today. Okay, yeah, there it is. It says mass layoffs begin. Let me pull a whole article.
There you go.
Yep. It says mass layoffs begin at HHS. Some employees turned away after showing up for work. You can just take your ass back home. We don't need you. All right.
Yep.
You get your reduction of force slip, your pink slip.
Yep.
It says employees. Hold that piece up. Employees at the Department of Health and Human Service began to receive notices of mass layoffs on Tuesday, today's date. Days after HHS security Robert F. Kennedy Jr., when we spoke about him earlier, the spirit up.
And that's why them people gonna turn on the government.
Yep.
They see everything you're doing.
That's right, bro. God announced that 10,000 people would lose their jobs, including employees working on tobacco addiction, mental health, and workplace safety. The layoffs are expected to impact 3,500 employees at the Food and Drug Administration, also known as what? The FDA, and 2,400 employees from this, I don't even say that word, all right, from the Center of Control. Okay, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It says nearly 1/5 of the workforce at both public health divisions, which fall under the HHS. In total, all including roughly 10,000 people who have left over the last few months through early retirement or deferred resignation programs, the overall staff at HHS will fall from 82,000 to around 62,000, or about a fourth of its workforce. They're slashing workers. Matter of fact, Bill Gates just came out. That's another news and prophecies. Came out a couple of days ago and said in the next 10 years, which we don't have that long ago,
No.
Lord willing, ain't no damn way.
Willing,
the next 10,
man.
Gate.
We talking about this year, man.
Hell yeah. See, the next tomorrow.
We going out.
Okay. The Bill Gates of hell said what? We won't be no need for humans in the workforce. Okay, or doing nothing. It's gonna be all about the AI thing, man.
Yeah.
Now Elon Musk has said he's gonna perform the technology on a global scale. Another news and prophecy. By the end of 2025, people who are blind, he's gonna put that charagma inside of their head, and they will be able to see. Matter of fact, you can go find it on let me pull it up on the YouTube page called Wion, WION. I'll put it up for you. Okay? Pull it up and let you see for yourself. All right?
Yeah, so he talking about that Neuralink, man.
Yep.
All right.
Look, 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
That's a new one. 4 hours ago. Neuralink's blind sight chip aims to restore vision. Oh, let me show them this.
Yep.
That's
trying to play guard on the left-hand side, man. That's all this devil wants to do, man.
Because according to John the 9th chapter, Yahweh Shah was doing what? He was healing people. He was healing he healed the man that was blind. He put the mud on his eye, told him, look, let it marinate, then go wash it off. And then when he came back, he could fully see.
So look, Esau on the left-hand side, trying to do the same thing, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
See it right there.
And that's why so many people are gonna fall for this RFID chip, this charagma, man. Because they're gonna see the miracles, they're gonna have these celebrities pumping it up, and they're not gonna be able, they may not have ate for a long time too. You're gonna have famine.
Well, that's gonna be the main thing.
That's gonna really
be the main thing to draw you people in. Is the actual
lack of food.
Along with you're gonna have food, the spiritual food, and you're gonna have the actual physical food, and you're gonna be withdrawn from that.
Both.
So it's actually the Lord doing it, okay, to shut our mouths so you don't get this word, the spiritual food. Then it will be a engineer control famine by the left hand.
That's right.
They're going to shut you off from getting it. It's going to be food, but your ass won't get it.
Yep.
And if you do, you're going to have that karama, like the brother said, inside of your hand or forehead.
Yep.
So what's all about?
And look, they could implement this RFID chip and say, look, man, if y'all don't get it right now, look, you can't eat no more.
Mm-hmm.
You can't eat no more. What you think these women gonna do? Oh, our baby gotta eat. All right, now you gonna push the man to go get the chip.
Yeah.
All right, or the big mama gonna push the daughters to go get it, or the sons to go get it, grandsons. All right, a lot of this stuff come from peer pressure, family pressure.
It's fear.
It's
fear.
It is fear.
It's fear.
It is fear. But a lot of people, some people did not want. I didn't talk to people that did not want to take the jigga juice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but they took it because of their family pressure on them. Well, baby, I don't want you in here. We older. We all done took it.
That's
so why you if you don't take it, then how?
Yeah.
You got to get out.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Yeah.
You think most people want to go figure it out on their own? No, they're going to take it just to stay in their house or get along with their family.
Or keep their job.
That's the same stuff, man.
Yeah.
All right.
So, hey, this is where we at. News and privacy. We can go on and on. It won't be not the last first, and that won't be the last. As long as we have breath in our lungs through the spirit and power of Yahweh.
Oh, we going to bring it out.
Yahweh. All right. We're going to keep bringing this out, man. News and privacy daily.
Yep.
Okay. And the Lord, according to King David, said, the Lord said, "What? Take not the Holy Spirit
away,
cast me not out of thy sight, and take not the Holy Spirit away from me." As long as we have, I can come over here. Brother can call me. I can come over here to the crib, hit the block. Okay. This is gonna come out every day, all day.
Yep.
We're not doing a video. We're still doing the work, and brothers are uploading videos at Great Millstone, beginning with the elders and apostles. Got something you want to say?
No, we watching everything, man. Our head is on swivel over here at GMS.
Yep.
All right, it's so much going on that every time you look up, there's a video. It's a video. It's prophecy. Mm-hmm. Somebody dying. Somebody getting killed. Mass death. All right, one of the celebrities falling. All right, and all of that is coinciding with the prophecy of Yahweh side. Mm-hmm. That new song, man, Fear the Lord, Yahweh side. All right, don't take that charagma, that RFID chip. All right, and if you do, you're going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. And that's point period, man. And the Lord doesn't want to hear no excuses.
Point blank period.
That's point blank period. And that goes for you and us. And more so us, because we're teaching this.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13 through 14. Yahweh shall speak it. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. And we're seeing the end come because this gospel, once the elders and apostles stepped on the scene,
yes,
1969, 1970, give or take a few, yep, the downfall of this kingdom was taking place, man, because the wicked had been revealed already. Mm-hmm. He's been exposed. Okay?
And spiritually, this kingdom has already fell. We just got to live it out, man. Mm-hmm. This is the mind of Yahweh outside. And he wants to know, what are we going to do in that hour of temptation?
That's coming, right, bro. It's all he already know. It's already written, you know, who has the victory. But the Lord has to let this movie play out and see it, okay, and let you be in it. All right? The ones who've taken the charagma, that's already taken place in the spiritual realm. Okay? The Lord want to watch it and see it and let it go through. That's how beautiful that is, man. To have it already set out. The Bible says he declared the end from the beginning. It's already happened already. I'm just finna sit here and let it go down. Watch it. Okay. So with that, hope this Tuesday lesson, all right, was very edifying. Remember what the brothers, the elder Pastor Bar and the Bishop Sakaran do the Tuesday afternoon videos. It'd be very edifying. It'd be edifying. Brothers all over doing videos.
Like 3 hours sometimes. That brothers on it, man.
We on this Tuesday. Today's date is April the 1st, 2025, the hopeful year of our salvation, hopeful year of imminent utter destruction and judgment upon Esau Edom. We want to give infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this truth throughout the whole entire earth, wherever ye are scattered in these last days. Ababa Ball, Kwame Yasharala,
Kwame Yasharala,
Shalom Makiyan, to the few Wak Wak, Shalom.
Shalom, Makiyan.